Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial using the Dark Lust palette from Joanns Beauty. Now if you are following me on Instagram, then you already know that I'm going to be giving away one of these palettes to one lucky winner with a set of lashes. The lashes are called HILDA. And for the second winner, I went ahead and purchased the lashes in Mariposa. So if you aren't following me on Instagram already, I suggest you go ahead and follow me and follow the rules. That way you have an opportunity to win this beautiful palette. This one's mine, so I've kind of like messed with it a little bit. But basically these are the colors. They're perfect for fall. And I'm going to go ahead and recreate a look. Now I've never used like black glitter. So that is the goal for today, is to use that beautiful black glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first color I'm going to be using is, well, that beautiful like second color. It kind of sucks that they don't have names. So I'm not sure if I mentioned it. This is the palette in Dark Lust. If I did, you already know, but if I didn't, my bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this color into the crease. It's just like a light brown. This is, ooh, yeah, this is gonna be my transition shade. Now that I finished with the transition shade, I'm gonna go ahead and start going in with the black. So the reason why I did my transition shade a light brown color is because, dang, I had like spinaca in my teeth. Damn, how embarrassing. I wonder how long that's been there. Anyway, the reason why I did that transition shade is that so when I do my black eyeshadow, I don't go past that and it looks a little bit more blended. Basically, you want to make sure that you're blending, because when you use black eyeshadow, it can get a little crazy. So I'm taking that black shade inside this burgundy palette. I'm only going to take this into the crease. I'm swiping it back and forth, so this is why the color doesn't look as intense. Because I want to blend it before I start packing the color on, and this is what I usually do with my colors that are in between the crease. And slowly blending this up towards the brow bone area, like so, and still blending down here. And these contacts are from Joanns Beauty as well too. I decided to kind of do a whole look using all her stuff. So I'm also going to be featuring some lashes as well as some lip gloss that I've been dying to try already. So blending does take a while, but once you finish blending, it should look something like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the next eye. Now that both eyes are blended out, one appears to be darker. I'm gonna go ahead and take that black color once again and seriously pack it on into the crease, so you can already see the difference. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on this eye. And with this color right here, I mean with this shade right here, we're not gonna go too intense up into the crease or anything like that, because we've already blended everything out. But you do want to make sure that you blend in like in a circular motion, or like going with the arch of your eye. That way everything looks somewhat decent. And it's always good to look back at the camera, not back at the camera, girl. It's always good to look back and like really get a feel for how you're doing it. Like, I know I screwed up on this eye. This eye looks all weird, but okay. Now that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and start taking that glittery color and I'm gonna pack it on a flat shader brush. Okay, you guys, so I am beyond impressed with this palette. I don't know if you guys can see the cute little sparkles going on right there. It's so pretty. And all I used was my Alamar I guess flat concealer brush. There's no number on it, but it looks like this. I'm going to show you guys just how good this works. So I'm taking this beautiful black color, packing it on my brush. It's a little messy, but it's okay. I do have a little bit of fallout, but it's something that I can handle. I'm going to go ahead and take the side that I packed on, and you can already see the glitter sparkling. Like, look at that. That's beautiful. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pack this on. Just pat it on. I'm not gonna rub it in. only in some areas that are only in some areas that are harder to reach. But just look at that, I only did half the lid and I'm blacking it out. Look at that, it's so pretty. And you know what, I was kind of hesitant is just because usually I always have to use like a Fix Plus or some type of spray to really make sure that the glitter stick, and I don't have to do that with this. And this is a pressed shadow. I mean, I'm wondering now how would it look if I did spray it, but I don't want to ruin it if it doesn't like intensify the glitter, because I'm not sure if I can intensify the glitter a little bit more. So I'm just adding this color all over here, applying it to every single area of my lid. Now that's black, and that's so pretty. Oh my god, yes. I'm gonna try to see how it looks. I've already pretty much applied that glitter onto my lid, so I'm just gonna apply some spray to my brush, and I just want to see how it's gonna look like when it's wet, and see maybe if it's a little bit intenser. What do you guys think? I mean, it does look a little bit darker, but I may just use a little bit of the excess left over from the brush. Okay, so it just seems like I got the eyeshadow a little bit darker, which is something I don't mind. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray a little bit and do the same to the next eye. Now that I'm finished, I'm gonna go ahead and take a makeup wipe and remove all of the fallout that I have from underneath my eye. This is the hard part, making sure it's all nice and clean. This is also a really neat trick if you're not trying to use any eyeliner of that nature. And then this is a pretty cool idea, and I'm going to go in here a little bit and just remove a little bit of the color, because yeah, this is a little too intense for me in the inner corner. I do want to put in a really nice bright color. I'm still not sure what color yet, but I know it's not going to be black. I'm gonna go back in with the same palette as always. It's not like I always use this palette, but I think I'm gonna start to. I'm gonna take the lightest shade in there on a flat fluffy brush like this. I'm just gonna swirl into that color, and I'm going to apply it in the inner area. Now I don't think that this color is showing up at all on my skin, so I think we might have to go with something a little bit brighter. I'm really feeling the color Prismatic in Aurora Lights, so it's like a beautiful like holographic purple color, but it's not looking so good on the eye. Okay, so what I have to do is get this fluffy brush, go back in with the brown from the Joanns palette, and try to go back in here, blending in the black and the brown, because on its own, like how I'm trying to do it, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with Prismatic on that brush. So just right here in this area, the inner corner. I'm gonna grab that color again, really pack it on. I'm gonna pack it on dry, and then I'll go back in with it wet. I'm gonna go ahead and spray some Fix Plus, and I'm gonna go back in with that beautiful Prismatic shade and really pack it on into the inner corners, and blending it up, down, and around. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the face again in this area. I'm gonna apply foundation, and I'll be back for lashes, since they are going to be the ones from her line. It's in Celosa, so I'm very excited to try those out. So I'll be back. The next step is lashes, of course. So these are my lashes. These ones are also from Joanns Beauty. They are the Celosa ones. They're so beautiful too. They look really natural and pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these bad boys on. I'm gonna do this off screen, so I'll be right back. So this is the finished result. I applied some Whirl MAC lipstick and I used the Smashbox lip liner that I've been obsessed with, and the lashes were from Joanns Beauty, mascara from Wonder Beauty, and I believe that's it. I mean, the face routine is the same as it was in my last video. So let me know what you guys think about this look. I know it's pretty dramatic, but I'm just loving the black, the shades, how everything is just blended out like so smoothly. I don't know if you guys can tell. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.